Hey guys, we got Gino, we got Sam, Jack, your Lakeview Estate Group. We're going to give you a bit of an update on what's going on in the rental market and how is that affecting investors and investment properties. We've seen over last year or so changes in interest rates going up, changes in mortgage rules becoming more and more stricter and limiting, reducing people's affordability. And in turn, that has really made rents spike up in value, and rental properties are becoming harder and harder to obtain. Bidding wars on rentals are quite common, especially in Toronto, even in areas outside of Toronto like Oakville, Burlington, Mississauga, Milton. We're seeing in the summer when most people move, pretty competitive bidding wars. And we wanted to give you a bit of an update on what's going on. Do you guys want to chip in?
Yeah. So inventory is down for rentals. What's the vacancy rate? 1%?
Toronto has 1% vacancy rate, and then we're seeing a spillover effect where people are starting to compromise and move out of Toronto, and then that brings rates up in Etobicoke, in Mississauga.
Yeah,
and
kind of like when you're trying to buy a house and you can't afford that area, you drive until you can afford it. Same thing is happening with rents now. Toronto's expensive. Let's go to Mississauga. Let's go to Burlington, Oakville, Hamilton. Right? Rents are cheaper there. Right?
Exactly. Stats Canada and Altus Group just released some of their findings from their surveys, and they found that from 2016 to 2018, majority of buyers out there that purchased properties in those years were people who purchased condos, not really detached properties. Interestingly, immigrants are in higher percentage buying condos as opposed to detached homes. Which conception in the market is generally that the foreign buyers are driving the prices for detached homes. But now we're seeing that percentage of buyers in condos are greater in foreign buyers or immigrants, new immigrants, than Canadians. So they're snatching up this condo market, and prices of condos have not really seen a fall over last 2 years. And it's becoming the most affordable form of real estate because it's lowest price. But where does that leave folks who can't get into real estate? It pushes them into that rental market. And rents keep on escalating.
Absolutely. Yeah. So if you are someone who is perhaps in the market looking for an investment property, right now would be an excellent time to take advantage of what's happening in our current market and in the state of the market.
One thing people are doing, if you're midway part to retirement, like 5-10 years, rents are going to be very high at that point in time. And if you don't own anything, you don't know what your costs are going to be. Will your pension cover your rent? What will your lifestyle be like? So some people are buying their condos now. They're downsized property with the investment now, and then when they retire, they're going to be moving in. That way they know exactly what they're paying for their housing at that point in time. It offers a little bit of security, a little bit of peace of mind. That way, your retirement can go smoothly. Right?
Plan ahead.
It's a prudent investment. And also, we see these days so many big tech companies coming to Toronto and GTA. We have Uber, Google, Intel, Microsoft, really opening up more jobs, more young professionals that will need places, and those folks will be buying condos and taking them off the market. Kitchener-Waterloo is becoming quite a technical hub, so demand is there. If you have been thinking of getting into an investment property, might be a really good time to consider this, because the Toronto Real Estate Board is predicting that in 2019 rents will go up around 11%. That is very significant. And don't forget, in November, rent control is not in effect anymore for properties that are built past November of last year. So if you buy now a brand new condo, pre-construction condo, you will not be under those rent control guidelines, which is another significant piece of info.
Very valuable in the future. Yeah.
Exactly. Hopefully you guys found this useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please hit us up. It's easy to get a hold of us. Text, call, email. Until next time, have a good one. Cheers.